Hello friends, Arthur here and welcome to this special showcase for this week dedicated to Women's Day, and it's slightly different from normal. The same thing, it's basically that one map per person, maximum 20 laps, host as usual Ronan. The difference that we have 6 minutes per track. Only female trans non-binary can submit their levels, and it's not only levels for this week's, it's all their favorite levels, and organizer was OLR94. So yes, and we start with Woman Day special level by OLR94, and this is like slow technical track. For me, I would say the main thing on this track is the jump right at the beginning after checkpoint 1. If you will do it perfectly, ideally with the less airtime as possible and with smooth landing, the more time you will have at the end, more speed. After this jump, there are like grassy U-turn, but well, you don't have enough speed to do it like really hard or tricky. It's just like smooth gliding, I don't know. So yeah, very fun, very interesting technical track. Tulge Woods by Maurice Guinness, and well, I already played this track. There's no rules that this should be some kind of new track, just favorites, and I also really love this track. Amount of signs are insane, which for me is really good. For me, it's more like track from Alice in Wonderland. It's smooth, it's nice. I can't say that this is a hard. Potentially, the only two hard elements are transitions, where you can like have some airtime and just lose speed because of that. You by Mew, and well, this is really hard track. I believe I already played that, or I just remember this element, which I really don't like because I never could do it like correctly. It's flip with arms up and jump and smooth landing. I always like hitting or crashing, so it's not my thing. And overall, the track is like really hard with all these like jump transitions and everything that you need to do there. I really love AFK. AFK is really great on this track. I put it in the upper corner because, well, as I said, I really love AFK. As of track line, well, I believe even if I finished this jump perfectly, the next one not for me, and basically every next element on this track are just come harder and harder. So yeah, this track, you need to grind a lot. Narrow Springs by Jackie, pretty nice track, nicely decorated, really smooth line, not really hard, not really fast. Everything that I love. So all transitions are visible, you see what you need to do. It's all about the line and smoothness and less steering. Very nice track with pretty insane decoration, and I always admire people who put a lot of effort in all this decoration stuff, not only for the track. So nice, very nice. Tropic Quiz Feminines by OLR94, and this is a karaoke map. I didn't take part in any karaoke championship, but I know it's a lot of players there, and it's always interesting to try to play this track to see where you could finish at the end. Overall, I would say this is really fast track. If there weren't other players, probably I would try to do it by the pink line, but as you saw, there's a lot of invisible parts where you can really cut the track. So yeah, nice, fast, but really flowy track. The Transcendental Expedition by Lily Zaban and Lemmy. So this is a track from ZLC Roller Coaster, and I really love it. And at least now I know how to really be good at ZSL map. You just need to be calm, don't worry about anything, and read off top 25 players from the list, and you have chance to be like top 2, top 3. I really can't say any like thing about track. I already told what I knew, but to compare myself right now with the time when I played this track in previous time, just to compare how you progress or not, I would say surprisingly for me this track was way smoother right now than it was during ZSL itself. Zipman Sands by Didina, and yet another track from ZSL, and even then it was very nice track. I really love it. All this line, all this like off-road sandy transitions, the decoration are great. Also there's like Gecko somewhere, so everyone could find something interesting here. It's pretty like open track, so there are a lot of ways how you can finish tracks. You just need to do several checkpoints, but like it's not a strict line, so you always can find something like extra tense to find the time. So really love this track, really loved then, still love it now, nothing else I can say. Lucid Grow by Lily Zaban, and don't be confused, same rules. Last track was from Lemmy, this one from Lily, so all in the rules. And yet again, this track I already played, and still for me I think one of the hardest track from Lily. Fun but hard. Boba by Kurt. Okay, this is I believe pretty old track, at least like looking on GTR times that I'm like number 122 on the start of this round. As of track I really don't remember it, but it's still really cool. Not really hard if you do it all by the book, by the line. If you want to be faster and find some tricks, yes, there could be some transitional problems, some jumps, but still pretty nice, pretty interesting track. ZSL Steep by Road Up Road, and this is quite tricky track. I really struggling on transition after checkpoint 1. I believe I crashed there too many times, and even like still I'm doing 1 out of 3 attempts. After that, track is not really hard. Everything according to the line, it's pretty smooth until I believe checkpoint 6 and 7, where you have a lot of speed, and it's pretty easy to lose grip and crash, which I also did several times. Transitional Pillars by Mao and MDPL, and yet another quite hard, tricky track. As you can see, there are only 2 finishers, and well, I didn't find the perfect line and time to record one of the attempts, because I believe most of them did like 1 or 2 lucky attempts. And yeah, and as you can see, it's all about precise jumps, precise transitions, and basically knowing what to expect, because some element you need to do like specific trick to go to another, to land in specific areas, to go next element, and it's all by maintaining your speed, maintaining your jump. If not, you will crash it basically at any transition. Starlight Strand by Lindsay, and track was built for Cup of the Day, which yet another contest in Zeepkist, which really interesting. And yeah, I'm not taking part of that because, well, I just don't have time, but I really want it, but well, it is what it is. And I'm really happy to see this track. I can try it, I can play it. It feels nice. Some lines not obvious, but Cup of the Day should be slightly tricky, slightly hard, because the way how it's like contest is going on. So yeah, one small mistake could be very, very hard. And this track is not about crashing, is more about losing time, which is more painful in Cup of the Day. Planetary Sample Extraction by Shan Bohin, and yet another Cup of the Day, Cup of the Week track. And this track is way harder than previous one because of the line, because of all these like upside down line transition, which is so hard for me. I'm really bad at it. And another really, really hard part for me, it's paraglide, which you will do after all suffering before it. You're going paraglide in not like straight vertical order, and then you need to find the 2 checkpoints there and do really, really hard U-turn to finish. Honestly, I failed like 3-4 times just right at this moment. Okay, boys and girls, thanks for watching this showcase special edition, special event for this week. It's second one, and this one is dedicated to International Women's Days. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave your likes, don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.